Alright, and we're back, I think. Potentially we're back. I'm not entirely sure. We're gonna play it by ear. I got some UC stuff to do, and actually I'm on the complete wrong planet for it. I was here on Jemison. I actually managed to do some upgrades and a lot of random side content. Since I was streaming the last time, I am level 30, 31, 30, yep, level 31. Managed to level up, managed to upgrade a lot of guns. I found a few other legendary guns. I have a legendary Equinox, which only does 5 damage and unleashes 20 bullets in the span of like 0.5 seconds. So I'm keeping it around, thought I'd give it a shot. I have, of course, the Despondent Assassin, found some ammo for it. I ran over for a while, I'm not actually sure where I found that. But I wanted to give this gun a try. It is a Demoralizing Professional's Tombstone. I also managed to upgrade the Maelstrom to give it the Gutbuster rounds. Another thing, I maxed out the Gunsmith stuff. So I got the Gutbuster rounds on the Refined Maelstrom. On the Tombstone, I have the Penetrator rounds. A lot of fun stuff I thought I would give a try. But for the sake of what we're doing right now, I think it's time to make our way back to the Sol area, back onto Mars. We were told that there was somewhere around the deep mines there was an employee exit, and in there is where Buddy that we're looking for was hiding. So I thought we'd go in, have a little chat, see if he knows what to do about with the sample that we discovered. Because, yeah, I don't know who else to even take it to. Or if anybody else would even have an idea. Hard to say. Anyway, I did clear out this area, so I don't think we're going to run into too many people, although it's telling me I'm not supposed to... Wait, hold on. Is the marker leading me in or out? Neither. The marker doesn't know what to do with itself. Let's run this way. I have a distinct feeling I think that it's down here. because I'm pretty sure they said the mines, but I don't know. We're gonna go in here. I have a feeling it's somewhere in here, because he mentioned that, yeah, he was gonna warn me about spacers that we already cleared out and that we're all taken care of. So maybe not that big of a deal. I'm gonna keep this tombstone just in case. This thing only has 20 bullets, but it should hit like a truck with this ammo. Not entirely sure because I haven't actually tested it, but I'm fairly confident. Also, god damn, this place goes deeper than I thought. Hello. I mean, there's resources I haven't discovered. None that are down here. Alright, well that wants me to go that way, but I want to go this way. We're in well, not zero gravity. We're in very low gravity. I figure there's no harm in utilizing it. Should we start off with an expert lock, or how do I want to go about this? Well, I could attempt this. Maybe? I have a bunch of digipicks to work with. The problem is, I don't know right off the top of my head. It's not the obvious answer. It's gotta be something funky with. Do I bother doing that? I don't feel like I want to do this right now. That's not to say I couldn't do it. I just don't think I should. Maybe? I'm waiting for the Tylenol to kick in before we do these locks. You know, I'm not going to worry about that right now. Only for the sake of getting some progress going. I don't want to spend half the stream doing more digipicks. I swear I can do it. I swear I'm not dumb. I'm just, you know, it's a beautiful spot. I'm just taking in the scenery. Don't worry about me. Yeah, this is a hell of a. This is like a this. I'm getting a lot of vibes. I don't think this is what I'm supposed to be getting, but I'm getting vibes in Dragon Age Origins when you first go to the mountains where the where the dwarves live. It's the kind of vibe I'm getting under here. All right, we're not gonna worry too much.
So you must be the one who got me out of the red with the trade authority.
Yeah, something like that.
Can't say I don't appreciate it, but I doubt you came all this way just to do me a favor.
Well, I was hoping you could do me a favor too.
Now you want to explain to me why you're going around harassing nefarious old men by wiping away their hard-earned debts?
Listen, are you yeah, you know what? We're not gonna worry too much. Listen, I'm here to make a delivery for an old colleague of yours. Do you know the name Hadrian Sinon or whatever?
Adrian sent you. Did she look okay?
I mean, if you consider getting gored by a terramorph and living as okay, then yeah, she's fine.
A terramorph? She's fortunate to be alive at all. Hope you two had plenty of backup. So what's this she had you bring all the way down here after putting you in harm's way?
Well, you see, Tau Gourmet's own free-range, 100% human-fed terramorph cells.
Terramorph attack, huh? Not exactly sure why you'd be bringing that. Wait, Tau Gourmet? Like Tau Ceti Tau Gourmet?
That's the one.
That's a joke, right? There's no settlement old enough on Tau Ceti to have a terramorph. Either someone's setting up the worst petting zoo in the universe, or if she made you come all the way for this. Let's get inside. I need to see these cells.
Yeah, she seemed relatively concerned and thought you might have an answer. Ooh, the Red Devil's HQ. Never was inside of here before. You get dressed awfully quick. Nice helmet display. Alright, what do we got in here, buddy? This your home?
I'm gonna ask you to not touch anything. Got some projects in the works down here, and I wasn't expecting guests.
You know, my favorite thing in the world is touching
Lou
things.
mentioned how you took care of the dead.
Yes.
Can't say I'm thrilled the Trade Authority got their mitts on the research, but I guess that's the price you pay not to live in a cave the rest of your days.
Something like that. Am I supposed to talk to you? Nope, you're busy. I already gave it to you.
All queued up. Let's gaze into this abyss, shall we? All right, just get those cellular markers tagged. Wait, where are the markers? This can't be right. This sample, it's Londinian. I'll need to get this all in a slate.
Alright, you take your time with that, buddy.
Adrian really gave you this sample. You're not lying to me?
Yep.
Because if you told me this was a hoax, and it'd be the best damn fake I've ever seen, I'd be mad and very, very relieved.
Yeah, so if something's wrong, I mean, you could talk to Hadrian. I am just a messenger, but she was concerned. What exactly is the problem?
She was disconcertingly correct, trying a little habit of Adrian's. Which is why, if you wanted to have your film crew jump out and yell surprise, I wouldn't be saddened in the least.
So, what's wrong with it?
Can't just humor an old man, huh? This sample, it's got all the indicators of the worst terramorph attack in human history. I presume you've heard of Londinian.
Yeah, I did actually. Hadrian mentioned it. I also heard it on the display. That's the word I was looking for. Hey, I heard it on a display. It sounded like quite a tragedy.
It was. An entire city wiped off the map. The swarms were so bad, they had to blow the spaceport and seal the place off from the galaxy at large. Not a lot of samples made it off the world from the time of the attack, but the ones that did, well, they look just like this one. I didn't detect any of the telltale signatures this specimen ever sat on a ship while it was alive, either. I don't think it was transported to Tal Ceti. This specimen, it grew there, faster than any terramorph should. Which means, if we're about to start a new era in human-terramorph relations, where big, sudden Londinian-style attacks can happen outside Londinian, that's not gonna end well for humanity. So, you lugged this bad omen all the way here. You want to tell me what your plans are for it now?
Well, the thing is, we're gonna get your boots on. We're gonna stop any more attacks before they start. I think that sounds like a plan.
Music to my ears. Here, faster we take the lift to the surface. Not supposed to use it, but given the circumstances, I'm inclined to just ask forgiveness. Let's get going.
Yeah, alright, sure. You said there's a thing down here? Like a whole ass lift?
We should get back to the Sixth Circle ASAP.
Okay, yeah, sure. I'm not exactly sure where the lift is that you mentioned. My marker might know. Also, do you have anything I can steal? Not that I want to steal from an old man, but I have a theory that you don't actually care. Oh, you're just following me. Never mind. All right, I presume you don't actually care if I steal all of your shit. So let's just go to the Mars surface and make our way back to Sidonia. I think that probably sounds like the best course of action. Maybe. Play it by ear. We'll see how we're feeling. All right. Oh, I also upgraded this gun. Remember I was saying I was going to do that? I added a red dot, a suppressor, a laser, a grip, all the, the whole 9 yards. Headquarters, unknown, blah, blah, blah. I need to go to... Where are you at? Where the hell is Sidonia? I mean, it would be near the Star Eagle, right? No. Hold on, I'm losing my mind. Oh, it's way the bejesus over there. Fast travel, yes. We're gonna go to Sidonia. It's a lot quicker if I do it this way. And then we're gonna see what we can find.
Glad I'm training out here and not somewhere like on the surface.
Yes, exactly. We're going to the Red Devil's HQ. I do luckily remember where that is. Just on the very bottom. It's a nice little bar that all the cool cats go to. Now I was not a cool cat, so I was not aware that it existed. Also, there has been no accidents. That's correct.
Found a bunch of heat leeches, breeding.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, my third person works again. That stopped working for a time. I'm glad that works again. Alright, down to the very bottom. Do you have a jetpack on you? Probably should have asked before I just jumped, but, well, if he falls and hits his head, it's on him, right?
Really her. Hadrian.
Percival.
You disappeared and then
My
reappeared.
God, look at you. You're an old man now.
You're no hassling yourself anymore, Major. Our friend here showed me your sample. Suffice it to say...
Not here. Let's talk somewhere more private. Lou said we could use the back.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I'm fine with that. make on our way in the back. I wonder what his game is. Do you think he's cool with this? He's probably fine with it, to be fair. Should we close the door? No? Okay.
Lou gave me the abridged version of what went down. Yeah, I can't thank you enough for taking care of all that.
Makes two of us.
I hope it ultimately didn't end up being too much trouble.
No, you know, it was a little more well, no, I mean, yeah, sure, a little more gunfire than usual, like my delivery jobs, but nothing I couldn't manage.
That's certainly not what I was expecting you'd have to go through. But thank you. I'm just glad you both came through intact. So, were you two able to get that workup together?
Got it right here. That sample? It's an exact match for the ones from Londinian.
Londinian. That's exactly what I was afraid of.
Not thrilled to be the bearer of that kind of news. That's for damn sure. So tell me you've got some kind of plan for that workup.
Well, right now, we've got more questions than answers. So I've been trying to figure out what it's gonna take to access our old Terramorph data.
Good place to start. What'd you find?
It's in the archives.
The Armistice Archives? Doesn't that mean we'd be dealing with the Cabinet? And the Freestar Collective? And House Varun somehow? Guess we can kiss that approach goodbye.
I didn't think the Cabinet would be willing to hear us out either. But I called in some favors. They've agreed to hear us out on 2 conditions. 1, they want to see this analysis you two have procured. And 2, they want to discuss what happened on Tau Ceti. With both of us.
I mean, I can do that. Why don't you tell me what the Cabinet is? Because I'm a little out of the loop.
The Cabinet's the UC's highest governing body. The President, top military brass, scientific and diplomatic division heads. Any major decision the UC makes goes through them. They're the only real chance we've got of unlocking the archives. So without their blessing, we're flying blind.
Alright, so that sounds fair. Why don't you tell me more about the Armistice Archives, specifically what it has to do with Freestar and House Varun?
Well, when the Colony War came to a close 19 years ago, with the signing of the Armistice, 3 factions were involved in the negotiations.
Right.
The UC,
Come back
Freestar,
together.
and House Varun. They made a lot of decisions about what sort of tactics should and shouldn't be permitted in future conflicts. All information related to the things they decided should be banned was locked away in the archives. Now, it's possible to get things out of there, but only with the agreement of members from all 3 factions. And as to what our research is doing in there, well, I'll get to that.
Alright, so clears up some of the gaps. So listen, if all you need is someone to all you need is someone to charm some higher ups, I'm your person.
Well, that's about the best news I've had all day. But before you commit, I want to make sure you know the whole story.
All right.
Percival and I, we're not just researchers.
You're lovers.
We were military scientists, ran a division of the UC together that deployed aliens on the battlefield as weapons.
Place I was hiding out. That was our unit's home base.
After some early fits and starts at other facilities, the place eventually became the heart of UC xeno-warfare. A practice that's been banned ever since the armistice went into effect almost 20 years ago. And the UC military cut us loose for what we'd done.
I wonder if they're the ones. Like, did they just throw the Terramorphs and destroy, start the Lentinian attack? Yeah, so I mean, it still doesn't explain what the Terramorph data, unless, like I said, you caused it.
Well, it was during that assignment that the UC asked us to explore deploying Terramorphs on the battlefield.
Right.
The project never got off the ground, but the data our team gathered is now sitting in the archives, along with all the other information banned after the Colony War. Under the watchful eye of monitors from all the galactic factions still participating in regular politics. But if we can convince the Cabinet to help us access that data, it'll give us the tools we need to decipher what exactly this sample might mean. And hopefully, how to prevent more attacks like the one that spawned it.
Alright, so they never actually killed anybody, but they intended on doing it. Okay, so that's fair. I think that we're good. I don't think I need any time to think about this. Let's go talk to the cabinet, see what they have to say. I'm sure I can convince them otherwise.
All right. I'm gonna go get this work up into the cabinet's hands. I'll meet you out front of Mast in New Atlantis.
Good luck. You two are gonna need it.
I don't think I have a problem. These are giving that 9,300 credits. The single fastest way to get rich. I swear to God, is just doing faction missions. They will throw money at you, just for the hell of it, actually. I don't think that there's like a rhyme or reason. They'll just chuck it all at you. Alright, not a big deal. Make our way back to Mast. Yeah, that should be relatively simple. You know, all things considered and all that. Go through the doors. I don't think I can fast travel from under here, but making it to the front gate isn't really that much of a problem. So, we're not going to worry too much about it. Sound good to you? It sounds good to me. Alright. You know what? Actually, I can go right from here. We're going to do this cool little nugget. If you're in the menu, you can actually just hit R. I don't know what it is on console. Some button that would exist. And it'll take you right to where you need to go for your mission. A super handy, fast trick to get yourself off the ground. Or whatever the case is. Okay, we need to go to Mast, which is conveniently this right here. And I'm not going to run all the way around because they do that every... What?
Over
right
here.
Jesus. Scared the shit out of me. Hello.
The workup's in the cabinet's hands. They said they'll call for us once they've gotten to properly review it. But listen, I know I should have been more forthcoming about who I was earlier. So, in the interest of full disclosure, there's one more thing you ought to know before we head up there.
Go on.
My relationship with the UC. It's more complicated than it might seem at first glance. The UC's actually the only reason I'm here in the first place. I am a clone of a man named Francois Sanon, one-time fleet admiral of the UC during the Colony War, former head of the UC Navy. They called him Ve Victus. Woe to the defeated, in Old Earth Latin. A title he earned. The program I was a part of, it was the UC's attempt to create a new generation of military minds from one of their most respected tacticians. Secure the leadership of the UC military for generations to come.
I mean, I will safely say that that was not in my bingo card today, but that's cool. Very interesting. He really must have been an impressive guy. Again, we did learn about him, but tell me a little bit more.
He would have happily told you he was one of the greats. Ultimately, though, it didn't matter. The man I was cloned from, my father, was executed for acts he committed during the war. The man caused a lot of death on both sides. Freestar Collective and UC. Military and civilians. And the things he did, well, they're a part of the reason the UC and Freestar Collective aren't really on great terms to this day. So my involvement, it could be another obstacle they throw at us up there. I just wanted you to be forewarned.
I mean, I appreciate being warned. Yeah, I mean, realistically speaking, you're not, I mean, you're a clone of him, but you're not him.
I really appreciate you saying that. I just thought you deserved to know, considering how much you've done already. You know, while we've got a second, was there anything else we needed to discuss? I know you got dropped into the middle of this pretty fast. Or if you've got any last-minute business to attend to, now might be a good time. No telling how long the cabinet's gonna keep us waiting out here.
No, I don't actually have anything else to say. Yeah, tell me about your eyes. I didn't realize they were red, but is that part of the cloning process?
That's actually a souvenir from my time on Mars. The Red Devils unit I was a part of, they were founded by recruits who'd worked some of Mars' deepest mines. Folks used to adversity. The dust at those depths, it seeps into everything. The human eye included. Where the name Red Devils came from in the first place. It became an unwritten rite of passage that anyone wanting to enlist with the Devils had to do a stint in the mines before they could join up. The Devils were always talked about in such revered tones during my training, so as soon as I was old enough, I signed up. And the eyes were my parting gift.
Sounds about right. Do you have any suggestions I should say to the cabinet?
It's hard to know exactly what might sway them. I'd just be honest about what you saw. A colony wiped out, and a lot of lives lost. Something we don't want anyone else to have to experience.
All right, fair enough. I have no further questions.
Then I guess it's just a matter of...
The cabinet meeting is about to begin. All parties, please proceed to the cabinet chambers.
Sounds like our cue.
Not
Here we go.
Not to point out the obvious, but, speak of the devil. All right, not a big deal. Who do I need to go to? You?
Captain.
Probably just
Congratulations on joining the ranks of the Vanguard.
you. Thank you.
Yes? You needed something?
Nope.
Stay safe.
Nothing. I thought I had to talk to them. I had to go through the elevator. Common mistake. Probably. Oh god, you're already moving fast. Alright, Sonic.
Howdy.
Of all the accents, it's not one of the ones I expected. It's like when you're on Neon and you run into that there's a couple of like random civilians on Neon who are French. Caught me off guard. Didn't really expect it.
Ah, welcome. You must be the captain Hadrian mentioned in her report. You have our thanks for the risks you faced in securing this information.
Yeah, I mean, Hadrian made it clear that addressing the issue required utmost urgency.
Oh, I'm sure she did.
Yes, well, precisely how urgent is what I hope we'll determine here today. So now, we have two petitioners here making a surprising request. Access to the UC Xeno Warfare Team's Terramorph data, currently housed in the Armistice archives.
Yes.
A request which will require not just this body's agreement, but that of all three Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun. Now, Captain, we've all read Hadrian's report on the subject, but we have yet to hear from you. Perhaps you could summarize for the Cabinet what it is you see as the goal of this endeavor.
Yeah, actually, I gave this a little bit of thought in like my 10 seconds of getting here. So, yeah, there is a lot of big question marks, and we cannot make an informed decision without data.
That is something to consider. Though we also have to take into account the nature of the data you require.
Madam President, I object to the very premise of this meeting.
I bet you do.
While no one would argue that what happened on Tau Ceti was anything less than a tragedy, terramorph attacks are not some sudden new threat on the horizon. They've been happening for generations. To demand we hand over banned archival knowledge and possibly upset the balance of galactic diplomacy because of a single attack seems at best panic. And at worst, a power grab by the daughter of a bloodthirsty warmonger and her associates.
I would remind the chief diplomat who he's speaking to. If it's my father you're looking to address, you're welcome to consult a medium. I would also ask, how many deaths the cabinet requires to act? 50? 50,000? Because if tragedies like Tau Ceti are just prelude to more attacks, I have no doubt you'll get the body count you require.
Let's keep this civil, shall we? And while there should be no doubt the preservation of life stands paramount among this body's duties, Chief Yassine has a point. Will a single attack, however troubling, be sufficient to convince the other factions to grant us access to what they no doubt consider weapon data? I don't think it's enough. Perhaps you can help, Captain. As the one who actually collected the sample in question, did this terramorph seem at all alarming to you?
Well, he was definitely different from the original one. I mean, He did wipe out a colony that never saw it coming, but it's tissue matched ones from Londinian.
Just taking her word for it as well, then.
So it would seem. So then, Captain, given the discussion now and the information you've been privy to thus far, if you were in our position, would you grant the request made to open the archives?
I mean, probably. Because... Yeah, there's a chance what happened on Tau Ceti could happen elsewhere. We need to grant the request.
I'm inclined to agree.
As am I.
Well, I am not. I've heard nothing here to convince me that we should do anything but wait. And I will not risk galactic peace on a question of if.
Yes, a fair assessment, Chief Diplomat. So then, while the data you two have presented is compelling, I think we can safely say it's insufficient for the level of action you've requested. Perhaps once... What was that?
Attention. An incident has occurred. Facility lockdown engaged.
Incident? Chief Sarkin, what's happening?
There's been an attack at the spaceport. Terramorphs.
Oh, look at that.
Terramorphs.
I was right.
More attacks. Just as predicted.
Good God.
Isn't that funny?
There must be another explanation. The creatures evaded our scanner somehow.
There will be plenty of time for conjecture later. Chief Sarkin, order the evacuation of the spaceport and have your men contain the things, but do it discreetly. The last thing we need is a citywide panic.
Yes, ma'am.
Admiral Logan, the local barracks can provide support?
I'll make the order myself. Nearest anti-Xeno squad, though, is off-world. Going to take a while to bring them in.
Yeah, fuck it, I'll do it.
Well then,
Point me in the direction.
we'll have to make do with the tools we've got. You two, we can't risk those things getting out of the spaceport. I want you both on the next train there. We'll let them know you're coming and that you've dealt with these things before. Now go show them how it's done.
We're on it, ma'am. Captain, I'm right behind you. Let's get down there.
It works for me. Wait, is this the way out? No, that one's inaccessible, of course. We're gonna have to go the normal way that we went. Oh god. Alright, well, let's go down to the NAT station, climb all the way down to the spaceport, take the spaceport, do the spaceport things.
You!
The EM rifle, grab it! Now!
Right.
Stop!
Collect the
We're trying to
EM
help
weapon.
you!
Is she getting the... Who the hell's... Everyone's just getting the shit kicked out of them. Alright, collect the EM weapon. What EM weapon am I collecting? Wait, was I supposed to collect a weapon somewhere? Hold on. Wait, this?
That's it. Now hit him with that.
Hit who with it? The civilians?
Everything you've got.
Like you? Okay, yeah, okay, the citizens. I was a little bit confused. Makes total sense. I think. Unless I'm just pissing everybody off. You know what? It's not my place to say, but let's just start hitting the shit out of everybody with this. We good? Everybody good? Yeah, you know what? Just keep shooting her while she's down. Seems a little excessive. Wait, are you done? What am I gonna do with you? Yeah, fuck it. Oh wait, do we actually have to incapacitate all of them? This chunks from me does not want to go down. We good? I think everyone's good. Wait, we're not good. How many bullets start to pump into these people? Is it you? Is it you? Who exactly... Oh, okay. I legitimately thought that... Oh no, I just gotta keep pummeling bullets. Yeah, no, this woman's still at it somehow. No, now she's not. I've incapacitated her. You go next? No, you. Yeah, that's right. Just give her an extra shot in the dome. That's fine. Is that a him? Ah, it's totally him. Well, I hit him in the wrong dome, but I mean, keep going, I guess. There we go. Yeah, there was a lot of bullets to bump into them. We good?
We need to find out what happened here.
Yeah, I guess we should probably talk to the security person.
Thank you for what you did. We didn't want to hurt them.
Sometimes you gotta.
The way those people were acting. I've seen this before. They were under the Terramorph's influence, weren't they?
Yes.
I don't know. They were down at the port and they just started screaming. We tried to restrain them, get them on the train to get them out of harm's way, but some of the other officers down there, we couldn't restrain them fast enough. They just started firing on us. People we knew. They went berserk.
Pheromonic projection. Some terramorphs, they can induce this fog. It affects everyone differently, but some people just lose control, turn against everyone around them, even if they don't want to. They're like a puppet. You kill the morph, you break the hold. But this means we're gonna need to be real careful with our fire, and keep that EM weapon at the ready.
Alright, that makes sense. Yeah, no, I think this is all good. Sounds like we need to hustle.
Let's do it.
Nat's unlocked. Please, do what you can to help them.
I mean, I'll do what I can. I'm not gonna make any promises. That would be silly. Really quick, we're going to favorite this gun, just in case. Because I'm not entirely sure if we're gonna have to use it. But if we do, then we do. Right? Probably. Alright, a whole bunch of fucked up here.
God, no time to waste, Captain. Stash the EM and pull some firepower. Let's move.
I can stash it.
District.
Ooh, actually, wait. Damn it, I had a weapon, and I was so excited to use it, and then I never bothered putting it in my favorite bar. There we go.
Proceed to the nearest shelter.
There we go. Alright, where's this Terramorph at? I got a tombstone I can pump up his ass.
You might back up. Don't just stand
Oh, there it is. That's some good ammo here on this thing. There we go. Chunk it all into it. Oh, he's just beating the shit out of people. Oh yeah, he's getting into it. And I'm gonna guess, over time, he'll fuck up the people, and then the people are gonna go in, and they're gonna start getting a little crazy. Yeah, okay, I can do it.
You're going to be okay. It's not real. Whatever you're experiencing right now, it's not real.
Yeah, no,
You have to put down that morph.
I'm good. Don't worry about me. I'm fine.
Need some help here. They're everywhere.
What do you mean they're everywhere? Oh no, that's just the voices in my head. That's right. Yeah, Terramorphs are fascinating. See, they don't show up in your scanner at all. Isn't that weird? Oops, didn't mean to. Hold on. Hitting the wrong button.
Getting away from me.
That's right. Oh, you stopped my reload, you asshole. Alright, hold on.
I doubt they'll trouble us anymore.
Yeah, he's dead. Problem solved. Approach the officer in charge. Who was the officer in charge? You? You.
See the size of it.
How about you?
Or else they would have
Oh,
killed
hey,
us.
it's Yumi.
Are you and this woman experts?
We are? What are you doing?
Take whatever we can get right
You dancing?
We've got the remaining creatures locked down on the landing pad, but what? Holding our perimeter. They said you've done this before. Well, we've got one fire team to spare and whatever supplies you need, but I can't risk them taking over any more of my men. Put those things down and do it fast. We'll hold them as best we can.
Okay, yep, nope. Optional speak to the fire team. Are you guys our fire team here?
Still more out there.
No, you're not a fire team
I'm
at all.
going to skip an arms practice again as long as I live.
It's probably for the best. You know, you should always be practicing the arms practice. Alright, I don't actually know where the fire team is. Probably back here, right? I have 3 markers on my map. One's way the bejesus back here. We could probably use their help. Although, this could also just be a Terramorph. I'm not actually sure yet. Are you a fire team?
You the experts? Well, all right.
You are the fire team.
Heard you might be looking for some backup. You say the word, we're out there on your 6.
You two have any experience with terramorphs before?
Only the brief they just gave on the way here, but we know how to handle pressure.
Surviving a full-on mental assault isn't the same as keeping your cool in a firefight. Might make you more liability than asset.
We're not UC security. You don't need to worry about us.
Okay, sure. Why don't you guys watch our backs?
Roger that. We're on you.
Pardon.
If anything, they could take an extra bullet or 2 for me. Because, yeah, I'm not overly confident right now. I should be. I have no reason not to be, you know? Every sign points to me being confident as confident could be. First, I gotta find him. Can I get a sneak attack on him? Depends if I can find him. Let me try something. Do you guys see him? Was that him? Right here? Oh, I gotta reload. Was that him? Do you think? I think it's him. Yeah. Ooh, sneak attack for point or whatever amount of damage. 2x damage, something like that. Works for me. Oh god. Yeah, he just pumped me with that. God damn. Alright, get the reload in. We know the drill, right? This is a relatively straightforward, you bait him around this thing. You get the shots in. I'm not sure if headshots matter at all. Maybe? It's entirely possible. I could grenade. I don't know, this is cool. Yeah, okay. He doesn't like getting hit with a grenade. I don't know if fire, like there's like a type of, you know, is there a type of damage that does more to him? I'm not actually sure. Not actually sure it matters. Grab all of his stuff, make our way to the other Terramorph. Okay, that actually wasn't too bad. I think pumping him full of the sniper in the first place, pretty good start. Also, this thing has 20 bullets. It's more than I thought. Here he is. You ready for this? Just pump him full of these bullets. All 20 of them. We're not even going to bother wasting any of them. And you know, we can actually probably get some more in there if you want. Yeah, he's further away. Another sneak attack. That's helpful. What if he just doesn't see me? Maybe that's what's going on here. Why would he not see me? I'm not entirely sure. Another sneak attack. Oh, we're getting the extra damage into this one. Although I think that Marine is about to start hitting me. Are you good? No, she's a little messed up. Whoops, not that one. Yeah, let's get you back to normal, shall we? I don't actually know if she even needs this or not. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna leave you be. You're probably fine. Seemed a little weird.
Let's do this.
Ah, here it is. Ow. Alright, it's fine. I was gonna pump that marine fire, whatever the hell. Ooh, corrosive gas. I wasn't actually aware that he... Oh god, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons again. Well, the Marines are getting all fucked up, but that's fine.
Oh God, help me! All wrapped up. We should go tell the sergeant what happened.
Yeah, you know what? I'm down for that. We can go do that. Where do we think... Oh, actually, probably just over here. We're going to swap to the AK so I can use the scanner. But I think we know where the captain... He probably still hasn't actually moved, now that I'm thinking about it. Else you remembered I'm over encumbered. Can I just do this really quickly? If I do this... Does that fix all my problems? Appears to. Yes, we're good. Okay, we're fine. Fire team's still alive, I think. You're not... Who the hell? There he is.
Eventually, right? Thank heavens you're back in one piece. Though I guess our people weren't so lucky.
Their sacrifice was not in vain, because we're gonna get to the bottom of what happened here.
The cabinet's already got a plan in place to make sure attacks like this never happen again.
Can't happen soon enough. Thank you. The city owes you both a debt after this.
We were just in the right place at the right time. Captain, we should report back to the President. Let her know the Terramorphs have been dealt with. Take care of yourself, Sergeant.
Yep, I think it's probably the best thing. Go let her know. Take the Terramorph stuff. I believe that stuff can, can be pretty useful.
Attention. The spaceport has been secured. Safety precautions remain in place. Please wait for the all-clear signal before exiting your homes.
Yeah, you want to stay in those homes. Probably for the best, all things considered. Well, this one's straight horror. That's what I love. Let's go this way. This is the way back to the top. And probably ignore you. Actually, should we tell you that everything's all good?
You're cleared to head back up.
Okay, no, you're fine. Back to the cabinet cabinet floor. Let's let whatever her name was know that everything's all
Thank you,
good.
gentlemen. Captain,
The cabinet's full
Hadrian,
package to prevent more attacks.
it would appear that the cabinet owes you our thanks for what you did for the city today, as well as an apology.
Oh, thanks.
Your concerns about the Terramorphs, well, consider them validated.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you.
Of course. I only wish we could have acted sooner. Now, after today's events, the cabinet has decided to revisit its previous decision. We will be supporting your collection of the Terramorph data from the archives, as well as a subsequent investigation into the nature of these attacks. But to accomplish those goals, we're going to need the right people in the right places. As such, the cabinet has authorized me to reinstate you, Hadrian, effective immediately, to your former rank of Major.
Whoa, you can go right
As soon
back
as we've
to
got
that?
the data in hand, we want you investigating these attacks and how to stop them. Will you do this?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. I'd be honored.
Excellent. But as you've both made clear, for such an investigation to succeed, first, we're going to need someone to convince the Freestar Collective and House Varun to play ball. Someone who knows precisely the sorts of dangers the colonies and all the galaxy are facing right now. The cabinet wants you, Captain, to be that representative.
Yeah, you know what? If you're sure that is the wisest course of action, then fuck it.
We do. In exchange, we're willing to fast-track your citizenship upon collection of the data. So, will you help us?
Yeah, why not? You can count on me.
I'm glad to hear it. Now, we, of course, won't be sending you in without the proper support. Deputy McIntyre in the Office of Interstellar Affairs will be your guide on gaining access to the archives. You should be able to find her in her office across the hall. And on behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our thanks. You're dismissed.
I'm gonna go
Alright.
check in with Chief Engineer Kulkarni. Start getting a plan together for that data.
You do that, I'm gonna go deliver the news about the Terramorph attacks on all the planets that I can. Let everybody know how absolutely fucked we are. Real quick, we're gonna go to our mission menu. Friends like these. Speak to Deputy McIntyre, who... I don't actually remember where Deputy McIntyre is, but we're gonna try to go to the Nat station, I guess? Is that the one I'm thinking of, where we can go and take the... Actually, we don't even need to take the train. I can just hop on out of here. Wait. Deputy McIntyre's at the lodge? Or is he around the lodge? Yeah, he's just around the lodge. Don't worry about it. I'm figuring it out. Where is he at? Wait, is he the guy that... is Deputy McIntyre the guy who reinstated me? Or not reinstated me, but instated me? Is that the term? I think he might be. This might be taking me exactly where I just was. God damn it. Alright, it's fine. I'll figure it out. I'll make my way. Don't you worry about that. Alright. Now we're... God damn it. Cabinet chambers. Who... wait. Wait, him?
Excuse me?
No.
Yes? What?
Wait, who am I going to? I've never been over here before. You?
Yes. Yes, sir. Consider it done.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. That was probably an act of terrorism.
That must make you my Vanguard captain. Welcome to Interstellar Affairs. I'm Deputy Chief Diplomat McIntyre, Chief Yassine's second-in-command. I heard you were instrumental in protecting the city from the attack. You have my gratitude. I was also told the President wants us to get you into the Armistice archives ASAP. So, we've got no time to waste. You know what the archives are, correct?
I understand that they're the repository for all the banned data from the colony war.
Someone paid attention in current events. So,
Then you also know that it was originally managed by the 3 major galactic players.
Yes, that is correct.
Access to the archives is only granted in cases of dire emergency and requires a one-time use code from each of the 3 Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun.
Now, the UC is already on board, so that means we'll need to convince 2 people. The ambassadors of the Freestar Collective and House Varun to hand over their codes. Get them both and you'll have your data. But that's a lot easier said than done.
I mean, you'd think they'd be clamoring to help after the spaceport attack.
I couldn't agree more. However, both ambassadors have reasons they won't, or can't, work with us. Now, I'll provide guidance on how we believe you can acquire each code, but ultimately, it'll be up to you to get them both to cooperate.
And I do mean cooperate. Threats and violence are off the table here. Though that doesn't mean we can't get creative.
Can I pull my
But
gun
it does
out?
mean we need to get you up to speed on who you're dealing with.
Probably not.
Who do you want to start with? Ambassador Radcliffe of Freestar, or Ambassador Balmore of House Varun?
Let's go with the Cowboys, because I don't know anything about House Varun.
Ah, the good Ambassador Radcliffe. She's a veteran of the Colony War, and her only goal in life is to make ours miserable. Now, officially, our office is suggesting you try and negotiate with her.
Yes.
Use your experiences as a member of the military and with the threat we're facing to convince her to lend her support.
And who knows? Maybe that'll work. Stranger things have happened. But my suspicion is we're going to have to rely on other tools to get her code.
Like my gun? Listen, I think you're underestimating how delightful I am.
Huh. Well, if that's the case, I'll wait to be pleasantly surprised. But we do have one item up our sleeve.
Okay.
UC Intelligence has a recording device planted in the ambassador's living quarters.
Oh my god.
Which we suspect you can use to your advantage.
But getting caught trespassing is a quick way to land yourself in an embassy holding cell.
So, if you are going to try and access the device, you're going to need to find a way in there without being seen. Report suggests there's a disgruntled staff member you might be able to pump for intel. Maybe even convince to work with you.
Alright, I think that's all the info I need. Actually, no, tell me about the staff member first. I don't want to fuck this up.
Name's Cameron Long. He's younger than Radcliffe, bears less of a grudge towards the UC. He works closely with the ambassador, making him a promising source for information on the ins and outs of embassy life, and someone who very likely hates her guts.
Okay, I think that's all the info I need.
All right. Here, your diplomatic ID. I'll give them a heads up you're on your way. Not likely to let you through the door otherwise.
Right, that makes perfect sense to me. I think that's good, but tell me about Ambassador Balmore so I don't have to come back here.
Ambassador Balmore's a challenge. When the rest of House Varun retreated into seclusion shortly after the signing of the armistice, Balmore stayed here. He's since lent his support to a small number of archival requests, so there's real hope he might again. Though claiming to know how a member of House Varun thinks is a quick way to earn yourself a psych eval.
Okay, listen, I'm sure you can be reasoned with. House Varun are people just like us.
Of course, but there is another wrinkle.
Normally is.
We're not 100% sure Balmore's actually still alive. His public appearances were always rare, but it's been several years now since he last poked his head out. Scans of the facility show life signs, but not the kind we were expecting.
What the fuck is going on?
Your task is to find him and kindly but firmly remind him of his duties under the armistice.
What if he's dead? Here's hoping I'm not chasing a corpse. Okay, what do I do if he's dead?
Then you search the embassy for his biometric key, collect your code piece, and we'll go about notifying his next of kin, if we can ever find them. But let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Alright, let's hope I'm not chasing a corpse.
It would at least be a speedier negotiation. But I, of course, hope the ambassador is alive and well.
Now, the embassy front door isn't an option, but our spies have stated there's a side entrance that should allow you access. Here, this device should get you all the way down to the embassy interior. Once you're inside, though, finding the ambassador is going to be up to you. And fair warning, we received a report that alarms might have been tripped inside the embassy during the attacks. Watch out for automated security in there. Now, if you have additional questions or require clearance for a new approach we haven't already discussed, don't hesitate to ask.
Nope.
I'd suggest you start with Ambassador Radcliffe. Approach her while the attack is still fresh in her and her staff's mind. Be smart out there, Captain.
Okay, so just so I got this one straight, we have a treaty. Make sure all 3 people are on board. With one of them, we're tracking every time that she doesn't matter. She has a conversation, if she's moaning, if she's doing whatever. We're just keeping an eye on that and recording it for the hell of it. And then for the other person, well, he may be dead for all we know. We haven't seen him in years.
Hey.
All right, sure.
Yes?
Yeah, I mean, why not, right? Fuck it. I don't think we trust each other. It's just a hypothesis that I have. But yeah, just a hypothesis. I'm not exactly... Wait. Is this telling me to, like, leave the planet? No, everything is on this planet. I'm very confused. I assumed...
By the way, Captain, Sergeant Yumi was looking for you. Sounds like he's got more work.
I have a feeling it could probably wait. I'm not an expert or anything, but I have a feeling it's probably not more important. Okay, so we know it was leading me to New Atlantis, so let's quickly go down to New Atlantis and hope we don't have to take the tram back up. I didn't realize all this was taking place within the city. I'm going to be frank, because I kind of just assumed that they were on their own planet. You know, I mean, I guess it makes sense. Everybody's here. This is where everything is stored. Alright, I'm gonna do my best to roll it. God damn it, it's making me take the tram again. I swear I didn't think I had to. The commercial district. Alright, sure. That's a new cutscene I don't recall seeing. Alright. Where are we going here? No idea. Follow the markers, I guess. So, 3-star collective's archival code. I could probably just steal it, right? I mean, who would really complain? Somebody probably would, but they'll only complain if they catch you. The whole asking for forgiveness instead of permission and all that, right? Totally makes sense. Alright, not a big deal. Not actually sure where... I don't think I've ever been on this side of the... Oh, you know what? I think I was over here once. Oh my god, I was here once. I think I heard a British person and I ran away. Long story. Okay. No, I guess this is where we're going.
You are a visitor? You'll find the ambassador in her office. Go on through.
Alright. Yeah, not gonna go sneaking through her living quarters because that would be weird. Totally not something I would do.
Visitors are only allowed in the lobby, offices, or conference room. That means you.
Alright. Jesus. Alright, fair enough. I don't...
Terramorphs? As in more than one?
Yeah.
All that security and they still can't protect their own spaceport. The UC never fails to disappoint.
I don't think you
I
understand.
just wish I hadn't received the news from an SSNN broadcast. We have a strategic advantage to maintain, Mr. Long.
Of course, ma'am. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Don't think you can blame the poor guy.
Are you supposed to be in here?
Oh, she is
Official
a...
business? Talk to the ambassador.
I was trying to.
I'm sorry. Do you have an appointment?
I do, actually. I'm Captain Amy. You and I need to talk.
Ah, you're the one McIntyre called about. The eyewitness. She said you were at the spaceport.
Something like
you
that.
have my thanks for what you did down there, truly. Saved many lives. Now, she also mentioned that, and maybe it was just a bad connection, that now the UC wants terramorph data from the Armistice archives, some of the most highly guarded information in the galaxy, in order to protect us all. I can only presume you're here to tell me I misheard her and that they didn't send you, local hero, to futilely beg on their behalf. Tell me I've got that right.
Is it off the table to, like, just put a gun through her head? Yeah, listen, you need to help us, because otherwise there's literally going to be deaths on your hands.
Excuse me. A less level-headed person might think that was a threat, Captain. Let me be frank, Captain. The answer is no. That information is there because it is dangerous. I will not be the one responsible for its release. Now, why don't you quit wasting my time and yours, and go?
You know what? Listen, just hear me out. We'll go from there.
You're really gonna push this? All right, I will give you one chance. One to convince me. Understood.
Really wish I had, really wish I had upped my persuasion skill.
I'm listening.
Yeah, listen. You were a soldier. It was literally your job to protect. That's what we intend to do with this data.
It's a job I take very seriously.
Oh, fuck.
It's why I'm even entertaining what you're suggesting right now.
Alright, listen. I'm a Freestar Ranger. I know right from wrong, and the UC is trying to do right here.
A ranger serving the cause of the colonies. You must really believe in this little endeavor.
Please don't fuck this up. What happened here and in Londinium could happen to the Freestar Collective unless you help us.
Are you suggesting we can't defend ourselves?
Fuck me.
Captain, I'm sorry, but my answer is not changing. The UC is just gonna have to...
Well, time to talk to the staffer. Probably the best way. Oh yeah, here's Buddy.
That woman is an absolute...
Cunt, I think is the word you're looking for.
Oh, what? You're the Vanguard captain, right? You know, I was about to board the Nat to the spaceport when the alarm triggered. Sounds like I got real lucky. And like I've got you to thank for things not being a lot uglier.
Yeah, I mean, realistically speaking, I have a lot of respect for the city and its residents, unlike some people. May not know who I'm talking about. You may.
Heard that, huh? Yeah, the ambassador likes to treat us like family, yeah. And she doesn't care for most of them either. But look, they said you were coming here on official business. The ambassador likes to handle all that personally, even if she does have trained diplomats here to help her. And I don't want to get shipped back to Aquila City, so you should probably go speak to her.
About that, I mean, we're aware of your skills. That's why the UC actually sent me to speak to you.
You were sent for me? Huh.
Yes.
Maybe... Let's go somewhere to talk.
Alright, sure. Where you want to go? Just right at the table here, or... Nope. How's that can? She's a little tilted, but that's fine. I don't think I'm doing any harm inflating this man's ego. He and I clearly want the same end goal. Ooh, a helmet. It's not as good as what I have. Oh, you're taking me right into the back room. I mean, alright. I know how this ends. I've seen this couch before. Why? What are we doing, buddy?
So you want me to work with you? But why now? Why me?
Your file clearly states you're a top-notch diplomat. UC wants the best working for them.
And what exactly would I be doing for the UC?
Well, the problem is, I need you to get me access to her quarters without being seen.
Her quarters? Huh. Oh, that's doable. And you and the UC will be providing me with what for my services?
You know what? I'm not above it. I'll give you 1,000 credits.
Oh, wait. I thought you were looking to hire me. Oh, I'm not taking a bribe.
Alright, fine. We'll bring you in as an operative. Put your real talents to use.
Really? Okay, you've got yourself a deal. Okay, so There's a utility corridor that leads to the ambassador's quarters, which you can access through the main conference room. Here, the key. Whatever you do, don't let the guards see you entering or exiting the utility section, or you're gonna be in serious hot water. I'll keep an ear out for more instructions from the UC.
That's a good lad. Oh, he's gonna be real heartbroken when we get to the bottom of this one. I could also go in here. What do we suppose is in here? Do we want to bother with a master lock tonight? I don't know if we do. But if we did, how many locks go towards the front? A lot. Realistically, we could do this and this. I don't even have a notebook for this. We're going to give this a quick 5-second trial. For the second, hold on here, we could do this. So that gets the first 2 done. For the third, probably something like down here, which leads us to require 3. And they aren't terribly close, but they're not terribly far. We do have an extra 1. So we can actually do... Nope, not that one. Tricky. We could do... I don't think I could do this without my notebook right now. Maybe? I'm thinking no. You know what, I'm hesitant to just chuck in a solution unless I know for sure that it's the one that works, just on behalf of wasting a digipin. But for the sake of it, let's just try this. We're gonna give this a one-off. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work, and that's not a huge deal. I've had things not work in like a worse situation before, you know what I mean? In this specific instance, yeah, this is already looking a little trickier than I was anticipating. Maybe not. Wait. I swear I had that. I didn't realize that I had completely flubbed it. Hold on. I don't want to waste all of my digipins doing this. But... okay, no, I did have that right. I swear this does weird things sometimes. Okay, how many... the last handful here work on this. However, how much of them would actually work on the puzzle? Oh, is it just that and... okay. Sure. Oh, shit. Well, I'm currently trying... you know what? We're gonna drop a quick save real quick. I don't know if this is gonna work. Prototype equipment. Alright, it's fine. Arc out... oh,
Error.
wait.
Biometric key required.
Shit. How do I get... okay, so I can just generate a code if I had her biometric signature, which probably isn't going to be down here. Oh, hey, another master lock. Where does this one take me? Well, I mean, I got the last one done without my handy-dandy notebook. Do I bother trying to get this one without my handy-dandy notebook? That I don't know. Now, this could be just those two. The problem is that there's not enough of the two that are close. So it can't be these two, because one of these is going to at least have to be required to do the second ring, along with the one on the bottom. So what the hell works for the top ring? I don't think anything else does, except for the ones and the double. Now, we could do a double, and then we could do 2 ones. That seems a little obnoxious, though. But if we did a double and 2 ones, that would open up for the second ring. One of these and that plus our last one, which means that the third ring, we have a lot that are really close together, which again has me concerned. Perhaps incorrectly concerned? No, I don't feel like, well, tricky. It's possible. Okay, let's try this. This might not be the solution. And again, I'm only half committed to this. But how did I go about solving this one? I had said it was... I think I had incorrectly said it was this and then a double, but that wouldn't work. And there is no 3s that would work. Unless... yeah, because there's not enough 3s. Now, it could, of course, be one of these. And then the 2 and then the 1. I think that's what I was originally saying. Maybe? And then for this, I think we did technically figure it was this and this. Wait, not this one? Wait, I think I moved that one. I think that was what I had originally theorized. No, it definitely wasn't. Oh, crap. Oh, I fucked that one up, didn't I? Yeah, again, I don't want to waste all my digipicks here, but at the same time, where does this one go? If I was to go with this solution, and then that would lead us to... I think I've already lost. I don't think any of these will fit. Now, if I did go with this route, it opens up... yeah, I don't think that there's just enough on this level, right? This would presumably take me right into her quarters. So maybe I do want this, though. Well, that's a bit of a problem. Yeah, because none of these are going to sufficiently work. Huh. Yeah, normally... yeah, no, this is a tricky one, isn't she? Tricky indeed. None of these are the solution, though. I'm pretty convinced that I can't twist these in any particular way. Alright. We're gonna leave, drop a digipick. As much as I don't want to spam this, let me grab my handy-dandy notebook here for a minute. Try not to hit the mic too much. And then... my handy-dandy notebook might not work. Because I don't think I have... or rather, I think I've lost my pencil. Well, this is a predicament. Oh, wait, no, I found it. Less of a predicament. But now I have to do this thing where I have to exude my thoughts. Okay, so we have 3. It's possible we could get away with... but how many of these work for the first ring? Just this, the singles, and this. So we could do, let's say, the bottom corner and then a 1. So let's make a little note in my handy-dandy notebook. We only have the 1, though, and that might prove to be a problem. Because the 1s are my safety pins, but let's put a temporary pin in that. For ring 2, we have 3, the 1, and then a couple that are separated. So it could be something like this, And then something that's kind of looking maybe a 3. Is there any that are 5 with like 3 in quick succession? Not really. There is this though. That would work on the ring below it. Let's not worry about that just yet. So if we did this, we would need, what, 4? Is there any of these that are 4? No, but there are some that are 2s. So if we did... How do we want to go about this? Yeah, okay. No, I'm trying to piece my brain together here. My brain was not made for this. But let's say there was 3. Is there one that is... I don't think there is one that would fit here anyway. Because none of these are 3 in the way that we need them, right? Don't believe so. Because of the tricky predicament. Although there was... Man, my brain... It's not exactly made for this right now. I'm going to be honest with you. Okay, let's say that it's this one and the other one that I had selected. Which is this one. Yeah. Okay, let's put a temporary pin. That's those 2 for the time being. Until something proves us otherwise. Oh, my... the pencil that I'm using, I mentioned this in the last stream, but I need to sharpen it because it... currently, whenever I write, it just pokes holes in the paper. Alright, for the 3rd ring, we got like 4 in very quick succession. How many work on that ring? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have a couple that work on this one. But let's pretend that it's not that one. Is there a tighter? No. I need 2 that are less tight, but maybe this one. I don't have that one currently marked. It would cover that and that. And the other indicator I was working with, I forget which one I was working with all the time. Oh yes, yeah, I thought it might have been those. It needs to be tight, but not that tight. Unless we did this, but we don't have 3 in quick succession. No, we don't. It's 5 in very quick succession, I think, is the problem. Now, it couldn't be that one, because that one's a solution for 2. So currently, we have all of these that are not being used. But only some of these would work. We could technically do that and that, but that leaves the middle unused, which is not good. Because our 1 is already being used. And that's because we don't have anything else that is a 3 that would work on the outside. I don't believe so. Yeah, because all these that are 3 wouldn't work. We would have to use a 2 and a 1. There is no other opportunity. So it definitely can't be a 3 for that other ring. Is that right? My brain's piecing that one together all right. Now we could do... How do I want to go? Wait a minute. What about this piece? This piece isn't being used. And if we did this and that, it could work. So let's put a temporary pin that and that is the solution. So let's make a note in the handy dandy notebook for the 3rd ring, which leaves us with these as our final solution. Now, if I was a guessing man, it's we're gonna try to nail as much of these in one go as we can, which would leave us with a 3-piece for the ending, which would look something like that. I do believe so. Okay, my brain might not be working on that one, but let's put a pin. We're going to call that 4 and 4, and we're going to just hope for the best. So, when it comes to the first ring, we knew what the ones were. 2 and 2 makes sense. 3 and 3 should make sense, which leaves 4 and 4. Look at that. Alright, we've solved a thing. I need to use a light because I'm a blind beaver. What is in here? Anything? Okay, I need to go up here. Alright, turn off my light because somebody's going to get mad at me. Before we continue, let me just erase what I had. I really do need to come up with a better solution. Maybe I'll write a small program to do this. I think that would probably be... wouldn't even have to be that much of an in-depth. You know what? I think I'm going to do that. Not right now. I'm going to write a small little piece of software that will just allow me to do that without needing that. And then I can actually have it up on the stream as well. I think that'll likely be the right solution. Okay, in the meantime, I don't want to get caught. Oh my god, it's another goddamn master lock. I'm assuming this leads me into the home of this woman. Oh my lord, how many goddamn things are there? Okay, hold on. Let's pretend... well, this one's an advanced lock. Somebody is still roaming here. But an advanced lock is much easier than a master lock. Oh yeah, I was going to mention this too in the prior stream. Every time I hear the word master lock, have you ever seen the videos of... there's a buddy who buys master locks just to show how easy they are to break, and they are the funniest thing in the world to me. Because a lot of master locks can be broken by using a master lock and just hitting it, and it's hilarious to me. I'm not entirely sure why it's so funny. Did I fuck this up? I don't think I did. Yeah, I don't know why it's so funny to me, but it's just... oh, fuck me. It always makes me chuckle, you know? There's somebody that's literally right there. How does he not know? I'm not gonna question it. Nope, we're not gonna question it. We're gonna switch my armor, though. I don't think it's gonna help much, but I'm actually gonna switch to the operative suit, which just makes it 25% harder to detect me. I think that'll work. The problem is... okay, I'm gonna try something silly. We're gonna drop a save in case this completely fucks up. We're gonna try something really silly. Oh, that's not at all what I wanted to do. Okay, you do your thing. I don't think... is that what I need there? I don't know if that's what I need. That might be what I need. No, that just looks like it's guns. Is this where I need to be, though? This definitely looks like her room. Or a kid's room of some sort. Well, since I'm in here anyway... contraband stash? Why do you have a contraband stash in your room, you psycho? What are you doing? Alright, well I found like her kid's room. Which... ooh, did you pick? I mean, I could totally hack the kid's room. Shit, that guy's probably not. Oh, shit. Okay, it's fine. Where does this want me to go? Definitely not in here. Those weapons look good to you guys? I don't know. Can I do this again? I can't do that again. Once was enough. It turns out. They don't want me doing that again. That's fine. So, let's just not go through the main door. What's down here? Oh, hey, another master lock. Are you kidding me? That's gonna be the one spot that has some super rare legendary gun in it.
Who's that?
What? He saw me.
Something's wrong.
Something's wrong. I don't think he saw me. I mean, he definitely saw me. I don't know if he's gonna go after me is the wording I was looking for. Anything down in here? Oops. Probably helps if I don't use my boost pack while I'm down here. So many master locks. What the hell is going on? Let's abuse the old third person technique here. Yeah, we all know what we're doing. Alright. So, it's probably in here, right? Yeah, it's totally in here. It's in the planter.
Detected. Patching in playback.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Cameron!
Are you alright, Ambassador?
It seems the Council of Governors has rejected my appeal to join. Again. Which means you and I are stuck in this colonial rat cage until we die. But I think we might need to. We should expedite the process.
What are you getting at, ma'am?
I mean, my requests keep being rejected because they don't want to add a C, right? But what if
Oh my
one
God.
opened up? The Master's heart in what it used to be. It's not like anyone would miss him.
Eva, I think it's time to get some sleep.
Just think about it. Maybe we can reach out to some experts at that sort of thing, huh?
Good night, Eva.
Oh my god. She straight up murdered a man. I mean, that's pretty damning. Just in general, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's a little... Like, I'm a fucked up person. I'll be the first one to admit. That seems worse. Alright, well, we're back here in the bathroom. Although I'm a little concerned. This is a different bathroom. Wait, no it's not. It's the exact same bathroom. I'm concerned he's still right outside of this fucking door. I've learned. Nope, we're good. The AI will occasionally, if they catch you, they just won't move. And it's the weirdest thing. Alright, well... He's definitely ready to go. He's a little twitchy with that. Oh, I'm fucked. Oh my god. Don't even question it. Nope. We're just pretend I was never here. I'm pretty sure he knows that I'm here, considering it keeps saying detected, but we're gonna just pretend it doesn't.
What are you doing in here?
Nothing.
Don't be stupid! Stop! Now!
I got a bounty added to me. That's a problem.
You're leaving the embassy now!
Alright, yeah, I'm leaving, fine.
Good. And you can bet the UC.
Alright. Am I put in jail? I'm gonna reload a save and put in jail. No, all of my shit removed. No, my bad joke book. I refuse to lose my bad joke book over a misunderstanding. I was trying to manipulate him. It wasn't working. I wonder if there's another way out of here, actually. Hold on. There may or may not be. But I don't think I adequately explored underneath here. Because there was definitely another way to go about this. Like over here. Where does over here take me? Is that where I just came from? No, this is different. What's in here? Okay, Jesus Christ. No, pylon, come back. Alright, hold on. I refuse to lose my joke book. Alright. You just do your thing and stay there. Don't move. Stay put. Oh, fuck, there's somebody else right there. God damn it. Oh, he's going nowhere fast. That's fine. Door? Close. Do any of these doors get me the fuck out of here? Pretty sure there's a guy right there. I think this was the master lock that I was originally looking at. Ah, fuck. He would just stay right there, wouldn't he? This is unfortunate. A little uncomfortable. You know what? Let's get the fuck out of here. Are we good? No bounties? So, I mean, somebody's gonna probably catch me on the other side of the elevator, but that's fine. Nobody said a goddamn word. Okay. Back to the embassy. Oh wait, was I in the part of the embassy I was allowed to be in? I presume this was the part of the embassy I was allowed to be in. My bad. Okay, no, we're good. Alright. You got some explaining to do.
Did I not make myself abundantly clear, Captain? You're not getting access to the archives.
Yeah, about that. Listen, I know your plan to replace somebody on the Council of Governors, and I don't think you want other people to know about that.
Excuse me? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, about that. Listen, there's evidence, and I imagine bad things would happen if your bosses found out.
No. If the council found out, I'd lose my position. I'd be exiled.
That's the point.
Look, I believe we may have gotten off on the wrong foot.
Yeah, we did.
The issue at hand is one of trust, no? So perhaps if I can trust you to keep this little secret between us, then maybe we can find a way to trust the UC with access to the archives.
You got yourself a deal. No, yeah, you got yourself a deal.
Good. I appreciate you working with me. Just like I'm sure our great powers will. In fact, I think there's an opportunity here. Keep both our factions happy and ensure an air of legitimacy to the whole proceeding. I can only let you get the information on the Terramorphs. Anything else and people will get suspicious. And all research will need to be monitored. Freestar scientific observers making sure everything's being used for the right purposes. But those 2 items should be enough to allay any suspicions.
Yeah, I can agree to those terms. Why not?
Good. Okay, let's go get you your access.
Alright, I'm glad we were able to come into an agreement. Space rock display. Sure. I wonder if it's... Is she gonna take me to that room that I had already opened? Picked my way. She is. Oh, that's really funny. Don't ask why the door is open. Nope. Don't you worry about... Oh, you know what? Don't... Pretend this was never
Tell
open.
me it should only take a moment.
Have you never done this kind of thing before? I wonder if I could pickpocketed that from her.
There.
Oh, I could have pickpocketed it from her. Look at that.
Here you go. Code generator's just this way.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Now I gotta see if House Faroon's still alive. Because all of the evidence currently states he is not. Yeah. Okay, well, let's go figure it out. Why not, right? Now, I've definitely never been to the House Faroon side. I have only ever been to the other side.
Has helped me through some tough times.
Okay. Do we have an idea of roughly? He wouldn't be in the Gal Bank, or he'd be in this random side building? Okay, where does this take me? I've never been in this side building before. Down here in this... Okay, sure. Right. Mentioning that nobody's been here for a while, might be some automatic security. Would this be good against automatic security? I'm not sure, actually, what is good against the robot overlords. We're gonna try this. I'll approach Intercom. Just give me a hot minute here. I have to quickly hack your security. And all I have to do is this and this. This one should hopefully be easier than a master lock. And if it's not, I have a lot more questions that need to be answered. Alright, we're gonna update, we're gonna recalibrate. Protect current user. Awesome. And they're inactive, but we're gonna activate them. Just in case. Is this ready to go? Alright, I'm not entirely sure what you want me to do. But I assume you want me to go deeper. Ooh, Varun armor. Approach the intercom. Yeah, it's all kinds of... Like, what the hell? Okay, sure. Don't know why a robot just fell from the fucking ceiling. That's fine. Oh, he turned into a horror thing real quick. I'm got a suspicion this thing doesn't actually do shit to the robots. What is going on down here? Evidently that's... Ow. Not what I was thinking. Oh, I got two of them coming after me. Well, that's a bit of a problem. I think we're good. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, I'm not... Jesus. I don't have any grenades on me. Well, this is evidently not what I was looking for. Alright, as I get punched in the face by these robots a bit more, turret, do your thing, please. Okay, that's fine. Wow, this place is a straight-up horror house. No wonder this guy hasn't been seen in forever. His whole house is after him. Alright, well that's not a big deal, I suppose. I'm getting shot at. From where? I think there's more turrets in here. I don't think these turrets are updated yet. The security measures. Is this how I fix that? Ooh, an advanced lock. Now the game's getting tricky. Okay, so only this one and the other one can be used here. Sure. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. And then, what are we thinking? We're thinking that it's... these three work, this one doesn't, because that's a dud. So... yeah, that looks like that's all it is. Update, recalibrate, protect the current user, deactivate. Oh, I can just deactivate it, actually. That's probably a better idea, evidently. Okay, I forgot they were active and they were shooting at me. That one's still shooting at me. That's a problem. Well, now it's not. And now I've solved the problem. What the hell happened down here? Alright, it's fine. Looks like there's an enemy somewhere over here. I'm trying to follow it on the map, but... feeling I need to get up. Up a level? No, I don't think it's just to get up a level anymore. Where am I going? This whole place is a maze, which probably is the point. Gotcha. Oh, Jesus. Hello, robot. Wait, guide within the serpent. This thing? I don't think this thing does anything. No, he doesn't do anything at all. Okay, look for another intercom, I guess is what I'm doing. Probably. I can climb up here. Am I supposed to go up here? I have a feeling I'm not supposed to be up here. But, I mean, I've done worse things in my life. Yeah, I can't see a thing. Can you like, guide me through here? Wait, am I back at the beginning? I think I'm back. Damn it, I'm back at the beginning. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Yeah, I've looped myself all around. That's definitely not what I wanted to do. Alright, well, not a big deal, I guess. I mean, it's a relatively... I don't know where you're telling me to go. Somewhere in here. Down here? Oh, maybe in here. Maybe down here. Down here might make sense. Nope, that door is inaccessible. I take that back. How about up here? Totally meant to say up here. Take some of that. I don't think he needs it any longer. Bunch of dead people, bunch of pliers. This game got like very horror all of a sudden. Alright, door? Door works. Anything that I can shoot while I'm in there? Yes. I actually don't see it at all, but I think I destroyed it. Look at that. There's totally an enemy right there. Although I don't think I can hit it. Maybe? Oh, maybe I can now. Alright, I did. It's fine. I've solved the problem. Oh, there's still 2 more of them. Well, this is not what I wanted to be involved in. But I guess... Jesus. Why are they... Oh, Jesus. Can I... I'm gonna lose all my ammo in this thing. It's for the better cause. Hold on. I'm gonna burn through this ammo. Although I haven't used... Well, I did use the tombstone against the other guys. But I haven't used the tombstones here. Ah, crap. More advanced locks. 3 options exist. However, it looks like it's realistically probably just that. And then for this lock, what are we thinking? Probably thinking it's something like that. And this, yeah, that's all we need. Okay, control room, another advanced lock. Not a big deal. There's, what, 3 solutions that exist? Yes. 3 solutions exist. You try to nail it as much as you can. Looks like that's the solution. And then with this one, same kind of idea. You want to get as many as you can in one go. Like that? Do we have one that has 4? We do. Does it fit? Hold on. If I do this and this, yeah, cool. Deactivate. Cool. Beautiful. Beautiful. Go ahead and whip out the tombstone. Only because I like this tombstone. This thing has got ammo that rips through things. There. Told you I need to do. Problem solved. Wait, demons in the basement? The hell's down in the basement? Okay, these like mannequin looking things. They were also evidently not on my bingo card for today. Neither was Wally? Alright, well, whatever. Let's go face those demons in the basement, I guess. Now, is it the basement that I was looking at that had an inaccessible door? Or is that still inaccessible? Beware the what? I'm sorry? Those things? What are those? Dogs. Kind of look like dogs, right? Yeah, a little bit. Well, without a health bar, I don't even know what level they are. That's fine. Not a big deal. I should be able to... Well, maybe I can't route it. Campfire is going to be my solution. Maybe? Yeah, it doesn't quite seem like it. Well, maybe. Maybe this will be fine. There we go. I think I danced around it enough. Cool, I killed the demons.
So, it seems punishment becomes providence. A reminder we can never truly know the Great Serpent's designs for us. You have my thanks, and my apologies for the ordeal you just endured. Come, let us discuss.
I mean, yeah, no wonder this man's made no appearance in years. He's been stuck down here, trapped. Yeah, no, you good?
Not the ideal introduction, I suppose, giving you a grand tour of the embassy via barely functioning intercoms. I do greatly appreciate your persistence. I suspect the Venom tree upstairs has worked itself into more systems than I'd realized. But then again, who could cage such a beauty? Eh? Tell me though, what is it like outside? I heard the broadcast mentioning an attack. Then the embassy was struck with a power surge and then... silence. Has the rest of the city suffered quite so badly?
Long story. Listen, did you see the thing pouring out clouds upstairs as a venom tree? Isn't it poisonous?
Harmless spores, you have my word, but hard to navigate. Hence why I was guiding you through the intercoms to restore the environmental controls and release me. It is the sap of the tree that gives it its... well, perhaps not a topic for this exact moment. But I must know of the rest of the city. Does it still stand?
Right, so the spaceport's in rough shape, but nothing much else is damaged.
Is that right, huh? I shall need to have these repairs seen to sooner rather than later. Now, it cannot solely be the Serpent's grace that brought you here at such an opportune moment. You were sent by the UC. That much is obvious. Who else could just waltz through my door, hmm? And the broadcast spoke of terror morphs at the spaceport. A worrying occurrence, certainly, but coming here of all places, when all I could provide is some enthused cheerleading and... an archive code.
You
So
nailed
the
it.
UC requires information, then. On terror morphs, presumably, hmm? Do I see this all clearly?
Yeah, we want to make sure that something like this never happens again, and so we need your code in order to do it.
Yeah, the preservation of life stands as the very purpose of the archives. Using its data to prevent more attacks, there is logic there. But if I am to grant you access, I have a requirement.
Sure, what's up?
For years, House Varun has been known only as an agent of slaughter. We founded this embassy with hopes of shedding that legacy. With little success. In exchange for my code, I require this. You must be the one who ensures it is used for good. Ensure House Varun's legacy is more than just carnage. The knowledge you ask for isn't evil. No knowledge is. It is we who bend it to evil ends. Oh, you must assure me this will be used to save lives, not endanger them.
Yeah, nope, that is totally fine. You don't need my assurances. Independent observers will verify it is used responsibly.
Well, then I shall not fear. Please, follow me.
Oops, where are we going? Oh god. Oh god. Hold on. Oh god, my game's acting up. Oh, I know what happened.
Let's hope it still works.
Fixed it. Where are we going? This way? Alright. Oh hey, you have all kinds of stuff for me in here? Neat. You got it?
Let it be used for good.
Hey, thanks, man. Can I sleep in your cot for a minute? No. There's apparently enemies nearby. But I am not aware of them. Ooh, I can steal your cred stick. Does he have any need for it? Maybe. I'll leave all that stuff there. I'm a nice guy in some degree. Alright, how do I get out of here? Wait, there's a storeroom in here? Do I get that off of him? Hold on. I'm testing a theory. Just don't mind. No, it's just the machine key. Where's the other key? Alright, well, I'm sure it is here somewhere in some capacity. But I'm not going to worry too much about where that's at just yet. I instead am going to... Shit, I need to get out of here. And I'm going to switch my weapon so I can use the scanner appropriately. And then... I need to buy ammo at some point. When am I going to buy ammo? I don't know. Eventually. Just not inherently right this second. Where am I going? Wait, you want me to go this way? Is this the way out or is this the way... Hold on, I'm already lost. Return to the... Okay, it's this way. My god. I was gonna get there eventually. This is why we have these markers. I don't know where the hell I'm going otherwise. This place is a goddamn maze. Alright, not a big deal. I think we're near the exit. I think so. Maybe? Maybe. Oh, yep. I figured it out. This way. We did it. Cool. Alright, let's bail. We're gonna go to House Varun on the first floor. And that'll take us here. Which of course means out the front door. Awesome. Well, we figured out how to escape appropriately. Which is good in my eyes. Put the gun away. Now, we need to go back to Deputy McIntyre. I kind of remember where she is. First step is to go to Mast. I think we're at Mast. No, we're not. No, let's go to the Mast District. And then from the Mast District, go down in here through the elevator, bing bada boom, Bob's your uncle. You guys know the drill and where we're going. Totally been here before. Cabinet chambers, that's right. I feel like I'm in fucking Dora the Explorer. Alright, and then all the way through, way in the back. Turn my light off so I don't blind her.
Captain, I just received a couple messages from an operative in the embassy office. Did you actually succeed? With Radcliffe and Balmore? Was he alive? Did they both actually agree?
Oh yeah, totally. Code pieces from House Ruin and Freestar collected and ready to be deployed.
That's incredible. I wasn't sure Radcliffe would ever get on board. I'm very much looking forward to getting the debrief on how precisely you managed to pull all this off.
No, you don't.
That'll have to wait for another time.
Don't want to know.
Regardless, superlative work, Captain. And now, I've already arranged everything with the archival monitors. When you get down there, the UC monitor will give you instructions on how to deploy the codes. Follow them to the letter. Here, the UC code piece and an archival access card. The entrance is just on the other side of the plaza across from Mast. Absolute best behavior down there, all right?
Oh, I think I know where it's at. I think I was there accidentally once. Long story. Through the elevator. Down into the lobby. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was down here accidentally once.
Here on
But
Vanguard business?
I don't think I could do anything with it, and I guess it would make sense why I couldn't, considering the circumstances, evidently. Okay, well, back over here for a hot minute. I'm over here a lot to go to... No, actually, I'm in the commercial district. Here we are in the archives. Yes. Now, she did say best behavior, but I don't always love to be on my best behavior. Regardless, let's see what we can find on the Terramorphs. Safeguard the past, secure the future. Which one? Let's go to the past. They probably lead to the same place.
We've been expecting you. Please
Thanks.
approach the monitoring station and we will go over the rules.
Is that here?
Welcome, Captain, to the archives. To proceed, you will need to deposit your codes into the 3 corresponding receptacles. Once they are verified, I will open the door. Your data resides in Unit 18. You will not be able to access any of the other units. Once you've collected your data, return to the entrance. You may insert the first of the archival codes when you're ready to begin.
Alright. Do you like that one? Do I gotta do all 3? I assumed I was waiting for her input.
All codes verified. Unlock engaged. You may proceed, Captain.
Alright, thank you. Unit 18, you said. Is it in here? 18, right in front of me. Cool. Alright. Now that I have that, everything else is locked. You guys are doing good. Now what? Return the data. Okay. I assume she was gonna lock the door behind me. I guess not. Now we go back into the mast building. Probably. Sure. I can totally do that. I just have to remember the way. I'm pretty sure it was just a straight shot.
Teachers of this science said he...
Yeah, okay. They're picking a weird late time to be doing a presentation, but I can dig it. Why not? We can also go through either above or down below. Don't think it really matters, but I'm already down here now anyway, so fuck it, I guess. That'll work for me. Alright. up on top we go, back to the cabinet chambers. I guess we're looking for a good clone friend, right? Well, actually, do we need to go see the other woman? McIntyre first?
Captain.
Oh, everybody's here.
Surprised to find out we're having visitors as we work.
Major Sanan and I were just discussing the merits of your planned interfactional cooperation. I think it's a great idea. Get them invested in the solution. Make it clear we've got nothing to hide.
I'm sure they'll be lovely house guests.
Now, Captain, if you wouldn't mind transferring the documents to the Major, she and I have been discussing next steps.
Yeah, here you go.
Time for us to start getting some real answers. And figure out if we've been asking the right questions. So whenever you're ready.
Yeah, you may take possession of the Terramorph data.
Acknowledged and accepted, Captain. So with the data out of the way, we've been discussing where exactly this work's getting done. The Red Devil's headquarters on Mars, back where you found Percival, seemed the natural spot. Already has the equipment, the safety measures. Should even be able to house its own cadre of independent observers. Though it sounded like the deputy had a few more things she needed to discuss with you first.
Indeed. The most important of which is getting you your citizenship.
What?
Then I guess we'll see you on Mars.
Couldn't that wait?
If you'll follow me.
Okay, fuck it, sure. I guess that's gonna make me a citizen before we figure out what the hell is going on. I would love to. I will go as slow as a goddamn snail.
Hello.
Alright, that's fine. We'll take our time. I'm gonna do what you're doing and take a quick sip of coffee while she walks off. Nothing wrong with some coffee. It's only 1:30 a.m. Where are we going? Who are we meeting with? I'm gonna just stand here, I guess. Is this where I'm going? Oh wait, did we go into this room that was inaccessible? I didn't mean to go in it, but I did it anyway. What does this take me to do? I was really hoping this is where she wanted me to go to. Oh, it was. Okay, thank God. Oh God, look at the view. What if I just jumped? Probably not appropriate.
All right, Captain. Are you ready to become a citizen of the United Colonies?
Yeah, why not?
Good. This isn't the only item we need to discuss, so I'll give you the short version.
Okay.
Please raise your hand. Captain,
sure.
Through your actions today and in days past, you have earned your place among the United Colonies. Through service, bravery, strength, and upholding of the mutual good. Will you carry and cultivate these values for as long as you remain a citizen?
Yes.
Then, Captain, I'm pleased to welcome you into the United Colonies as a full citizen. Here, your official ID and your citizenship dispensation. We've also let the Aphelion Realty office out in the plaza know you're approved to purchase property. Now, the other item we needed to discuss. There's a member of the UC who's asked to speak to you, but this person is in a sensitive position. Normally, we wouldn't even consider something like this, but we think this person has information that could prove useful in dealing with the Terramorphs. And they've stated they'll only share it with you. They asked for you by name. So I need your agreement that everything you're about to see is kept in the strictest confidence. You can tell no one. Can you agree to these terms?
I mean, yeah, I'll take it to my grave. Why not?
Let's hope it never comes to that. Head to the elevator. You're going to subsection 7. I'll make sure you're cleared for access by the time you get there.
Sure. Hey, level 32. Look at that. I don't actually know where I'm going. Also, who the hell would have requested me by name unless... buddy that I saved? But even then, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure who needs me. Who the hell's down here? Where the hell am I? Okay. This place is a very warehousey kind of area. We got some security kicking around. Material repository. Okay, we're going into the A level with clearance acquired.
Authorized entry, unsealing access. You may proceed down the corridor.
Alright, I'm gonna drop a quick save in case somebody sacks me and kills me immediately. in my position, you gotta be careful. Oh my god, we're going through the 12 gates. All 12 doors.
Welcome, Captain.
Who the fuck?
Please, come down and approach the intercom. You and I should chat.
What the hell's going on? Whoops, that's not the intercom. Wait, are you the stranger? Are you familiar? Are you the buddy I saved? I don't think so.
President Abeyo was kind enough to give me a few files to peruse. Quite the series of accomplishments you've managed. But now you face a foe unlike any other. An invisible enemy, lurking in the shadows. You're going to need all the help you can get. Which is why I hoped we could speak. Do you know who I am?
I mean, he looks kind of familiar.
There's a reason for that. Introductions first, though. I'm Francois Sanon, but most know me as Vivictus. I was an admiral during the Colony War. One of its great villains, if you believe the slates. I was to be executed for my crimes, but the previous regime deemed me too valuable to simply discard. So they put me here, a sacrifice on the altar of peace. Even my death served the colonies.
Does Adrian know that? Does Adrian know that you're still alive?
One final act of rebellion by the leadership that lost the Colony War. The trial was authentic. I faced tribunal with dignity, but my execution, staged. A lethal injection that was anything but. The cabinet at the time, long gone now, wished to keep me on as an advisor, and considering the other option, I was in no place to refuse. So I elected to trade my freedom for my continued existence. But such is the life of a soldier.
Interesting. So what'd you do?
To warrant my execution.
I mean, you did a lot of
The
things.
official charges I faced after the war were twofold. The first was the destruction of civilian ships during the Battle of Cheyenne, a battle during which those civilian ships were actively attacking my fleet. The other was ordering the bombing of the Londinian spaceport to halt the spread of the Terramorph outbreak there. The city and its citizens were lost, but countless others likely saved. And for doing what was right, I was put on trial. And my life irrevocably changed.
Right. Alright, fair enough. So the UC was lying, but you're definitely one of the chattier ghosts I've met.
I want to help you, and my progeny Hadrian, prevent more attacks. Though I am curious, has she shared with you the nature of our little family?
I was actually wondering if you two knew each other. So she told me that you were, or that she was your clone, yes?
Did she? So willing to trust Hadrian. I never did succeed in driving that out of her. Our relationship has always been a challenging one. The Major was born to become a great leader, carry on the legacy I established, and was given all the finest training to support it. And she excelled. But the universe cut all that short. Now, though, it's placed even more crucial work in front of the two of you. And I think I have a part to play in helping you accomplish what you've set out to do.
Alright, I'll bite. What's going on?
After some long years earning the trust of this current regime, the UC has been permitting me to work alongside one of their recovery teams.
Right.
Helping them gather intelligence on, locate, and organize scenarios to lure in some of the criminals that evaded justice after the Colony War. With quite a few successes, I might add. But in the process, I managed to find something else. The names and locations of Hadrian and Percival's old research team. Valuable manpower for the effort you're about to embark on. I'll tell you where they are, but in exchange, I need something dealt with.
Alright. Alright, so... Yeah, what do you need?
There is a former colleague of mine, a man by the name of Dr. Reginald Orlays. Like myself and Hadrian, he was involved in some of the United Colony's more problematic lines of research. Mech weapons were his specialty. If it dealt death, he could make a deal more. When the colony war ended, he fled, refusing to face tribunal, and has continued to peddle his skills to the highest bidder to this day. But I finally found him. I want you to track him down and deal with him, however you're able. I'm not expecting he'll come quietly. Bring me evidence that the job's done, and I'll tell you what I know.
I mean, how do I not ask me just to kill an innocent man? Or, why have me do this? Why not hand this over to one of the members of the recovery team?
Captain, your files indicate a track record of unlikely successes. It is my genuine hope that, perhaps down the line, you might become a part of our team. And this might be something of a tryout.
What if I arrested him?
You can certainly try, but the man's been out there 20 years. He's likely gone feral by now. Easier for all if you simply blow up his ship and be done with it.
Alright, well, consider him dust.
Good. According to my information, he's been hiding around the world of Etheria. Wolf system. There's a star station in the vicinity. The Den. The head of the local vanguard, one Captain Marquez, should be able to help you find our man.
Alright. Sure. Let's go find Captain Marquez and perhaps Deputy McIntyre.
You may proceed to the exit.
Deputy McIntyre might have a little bit of what we need. Maybe. It's all a little up in the air, but whoops, that door's locked. What else is in here? Black market antiques. Why is there contraband just hanging out in here? Oops, oh god. Don't let them know that I just tried to do that. Oh, it's over here that I get out. My bad. I think we're good. Alright. Let's go tell McIntyre. Whoops, wrong place. You go tell McIntyre what's going on, I think. Only because she'll probably want to know anyway. I'm just speeding it up, I think. Alright, McIntyre, what's going on? You want to know what I'm up to? Jesus, talk about Irish wristwatch situation.
Captain, did your meeting go well? I hope it's clear now why we needed you to agree to all the secrecy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see what the big deal is. Some old guy living in your basement, I can do that.
Exactly. Just another prisoner. Nothing you'd ever even think of bringing up in conversation. With anyone. Ever. We understand each other?
Oh yeah, totally. I'll keep it to myself.
Good. Because bringing this up to the outside world would create the unfair appearance, Captain, that you're unhinged.
Evidently.
And that's not a good look for any of us. Now, was there something in particular you needed to discuss about what we were just discussing?
Yeah, I need to go deal with Dr. Orlays. I figured you and I should discuss him.
Dr. Reginald Orlays? He's finally found him.
Oh, totally.
Of course, killing Orlays is completely out of the question. But bringing him to justice... He's been on the lam for years. That'd be a huge win for the UC. What's being offered in return?
The location of his old research team members.
Really? He found the members of the research team. We'd already initiated a search for them, but it'd save a lot of time and manpower if he just gave us that information. Captain, if that's the deal, you have my endorsement. Just so long as you make every effort to bring the man in alive. Now, was there anything else you wanted to discuss regarding your meeting?
Nope, that was everything. Although he did tell me to go to the Den. What can you tell me about it?
The Den? It's a star station, orbiting Wolf, the second star station actually to bear that title. The first one was blown to smithereens by House Varun during the Serpent's Crusade. The place has always acted as a remote strategic hub, primarily for repairing and refueling UC military vessels.
All right.
But because of its distance from the rest of the UC, things there have always been a little more lax. Patrols included. I can think of worse places in the galaxy for a criminal to hide out.
Alright, well, nothing else then.
Then I'll bid you good day, Captain. And remind you of the importance of discretion.
Yes, evidently the discretion is the most important part. Alright, well that means we're gonna have to go make our way back into space and see if we can find a man in the wolf system. I actually was wondering where in the world the wolf... Oh, it's literally right here. Jesus Christ. Right beside me. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna drop a quick save. Is he in? He's not in the den. I mean, he might be in the den. No, he would be not on this planet. He would be... Oh no, I have to speak to Buddy at the den. Okay, no, we're good. Let's go ahead, make our way docking. Alright. What we're gonna do... Hopefully he's not too far in here.
What? Oh,
Is this you?
Sorry.
Looking
Oh,
to lodge a
she, sorry.
complaint? Then you want UC security, not the Vanguard.
No, not quite. I actually need to speak with you. With the Vanguard, Super Art Ultra, you know, all that nonsense.
Apologies, Captain. Didn't recognize you without the uniform.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So, what can I do for you?
Well, I heard you might know about a man named Reginald Orlays.
Orlays. Doesn't ring a bell. Anything you can tell me about him?
He's a former UC scientist, wanted for war crimes.
Seriously? Out here? Surprised they didn't send out a general notice he's in town.
Maybe I shouldn't have
Though,
said that.
I guess there's less a chance he bolts if they keep it hush. But I expect we would have heard something... Wait. The Warlock.
There you go.
There's been rumor of a ship out there for years now. Doesn't respond to hails, never docks. More than a few amateur investigators have tried to find it. And at least 2 never came back. Aetherius debris fields are plenty dangerous if you're not used to flying in them. But if you're suggesting it might not have been the fields that got them, well, I can give you the coordinates of the Warlock's last sighting.
And that would do for
Can't
me.
think of a better spot your Orlays might be hiding.
Yeah, I'll take those coordinates on.
Sure thing. Here, this should get you pointed in the right direction. Go get your man.
Alright, I will ship a weapons damage systems at random, possibly stunning enemy engines for boarding. I don't know what that means, but I plan on just blowing out the engines and then going from there. Alright, not a big deal. Let's go jump on... Now, I'm going to preface something. I'm saving this again. I have a mod that makes it so that I can undock. Oh, good. Without a cutscene. The problem is that there's a very real possibility that you undock, you know, straight into the side of a thing. Anyway, let's go here in the Etheria ruins and see if we can find our Warlock. I plan on using the targeting system, blowing out the engines, and jumping on board and having a small conversation with the lad. But I'm not too sure how well it'll go. Let's destroy the scavenger, the old den. Oh, up here. Where are we at? There's definitely something showing up on the radar. The Warlock, hey, look at that, I found him. Alright.
Endless void. Who is this you've brought me? More scrap for the field. Savor your last moments.
I will savor my last moments. Actually, I don't know if I can destroy his engines without just destroying him. Oh, that's a problem. Yeah, no, his engines... Well, I guess from back here it's probably safer if I don't use my missiles. Let's go and let's just dock on him.
I will not die in a cage.
Oh, he will die in a cage. Now, to be on the safe side, let's try to use this thing. Incapacitate him.
I lost everything because of the UC. They will get no more.
I want your helmet. Hold on. I'll deal with you in a minute. He might be killing himself as we speak. But real quick, I would like to take your helmet if you don't mind. It looks like it is a 3 and a 1. Maybe I shouldn't have rushed this. Okay, before I do the 3 and the 1... Oh no, this is right, never mind. The 2 and the 1 I meant to say. Because now I just need to do this and then the 1. Cool. Damn it, his helmet sucks. Alright, what do we got? Are you dead?
Pilot emergency detected. Hatch override engaged.
Well, I think he killed himself. Where's the thing here? Oh, hatch override. That's not...
File deletion cannot be completed. Ending process.
No, it was over here. Well... Hey, listen, I tried. Can I... Let me go back to my quick save when I was looting his helmet real quick. Can I take the man alive, or does he die anyway? I mean, at this point, I'm just morbidly curious.
I lost everything because of the UC. They will get no more!
Hold on. I don't remember where he was at. He was somewhere. Wait, was it through a door I couldn't access?
Hatch override engaged.
Is this the hatch? Okay, there was nothing I could do. Alright, never mind. Never mind. Well, that's unfortunate.
Error. File deletion cannot be completed. Ending process.
Alright, personal logs. Everything deleted except for deliveries complete. Item is exactly as asked. Never imagined this was possible. You do amazing work. For the things you've done, won't get a trial, lock you in a cage, rest of life, no way for a man to live. When they come, you kill them or show them you won't be caged. Was somebody telling him to do that? Tricky, tricky. Can I steal his ship? No, I'm not authorized to pilot it. Ship's rendered inoperable. I mean, it was worth a shot, right? Because, like, you never really know. Now, is there a captain's thing? Captain's stash? There might be, but I don't know where it would be at on this ship. Because there's his cargo hold. He should have... Well, maybe the ship doesn't. Every ship is a little bit different, you know? Okay. Well, let's go back onto our ship in the cockpit. We did everything we could. And I think just to avoid a mess, let's go back to the Alpha Centauri system, and I think we're getting close to finalizing this. Well, let's go to New Atlantis before we end the stream, just because it is getting a little late. We have been streaming for a little while now. Just a little bit. Okay, return the evidence to Ve Victus. Which actually means we need to go to the Mass District. Mass District is here. I'm carrying too much and I can't fast travel. Really? I'll tell you what I think about that game if I go into my cargo hold and dump my resources. There we go. Can I now go to the Mass District? Beautiful. See, that's what I like to hear. Alright. Once this gets me all loaded in, I'm gonna do a quick 180. Yeah, alright. I know where I'm going. Nothing new, nothing new. Down into the basement, subsection 7. Way down below, underneath the earth, really. Alright, what do we got? Yeah, I won't get lost. I kind of know my way. Can I get access again? Oh, you know what I didn't look at? I didn't look at his layup. Oh, he has a cute little layup coat. Chance to craft weapon mods without using resources. Now that's interesting. Okay, okay. Gunslinger's Guide to do things faster. Alright, cool. I think we're good. Go through the many doors that we have to go through. Just to get our situation. Let's have a seat and let's talk.
Welcome back, Captain. Do you have some news for me regarding Dr. Olays?
I do, actually. I tried to bring him in, took his own life.
I'm not surprised. The man fled every consequence he ever faced. Of course, you don't expect me to just take you at your word, do you?
No, I didn't. Here, I found his ID.
Excellent. Please, deposit it in the transfer system.
All right. That's the thing that's just here.
Transfer accepted.
Yeah, let's have you pull that out.
Would you look at that? Kept it all these years. Some simply couldn't let go of that old world.
Yeah, well, look at that.
This is fine work, Captain. I can ensure the remaining team members find their way to the Red Devil's headquarters. Except for one. That one you'll need to collect yourself. His name is Kaiser. You can find him on the Freestar world of Nira, wandering the battlefield there. The area was ground zero for Xeno weapon deployments during the war, so I would arm yourself appropriately. And I think you'll want to check in with Hadrian and Dr. Walker before paying it a visit. Kaiser will likely have security protocols you'll need their help to overcome.
All right, well, I appreciate the information, but is Kaiser a robot?
A military Model A, yes.
Okay.
Specifically customized for the needs of the Xeno warfare team during the Colony War. A powerful resource, if you can recover him.
Sure, appreciate the information.
Of course. We're protecting the galaxy, Captain. We'll need every tool at our disposal.
There you go. All right, well, the devils you know. Look at that. Well, we finally have the next part. We gotta report to Hadrian, who I think is on Mars, to let her know that we have part of what we need, but not everything. However, oh, that's a bathroom. My bad. However, I think for the time being, given time and everything else, I think we're gonna call this a stream here. If you manage to just catch this at any point, I do appreciate you tuning in. If you're watching it after the fact, I appreciate it. And you guys know the drill. If you guys enjoyed what you saw, please let me know. Evidently, I can't actually do any better if I'm not told how. So you guys know the drill. If you watched any of this and you thought, God damn, this sucked, be sure to leave a like. But if you found anything you didn't like, be sure to leave a dislike, as I cannot approve otherwise. Regardless, I thank you guys so much for watching. It does, of course, mean the absolute world to me. I do hope you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. And, well, ciao.